Hello! Today I'm going to share a technique for creating vector artwork called Papercut or Papercraft. The technique I use is 100% pure vector, without any special effects, and everyone can follow along in this video. Alright, let's get started. You can use any artboard size you like. It doesn't matter because the method is the same. First, I create the background using a rectangle and draw it to match the size of the artboard. Fill only. I'm using orange, but you can use any color you like. No stroke. Next, I open the Layers panel, click the arrow, and lock the object. Don't forget to make sure this layer is active. Use the pencil tool, or press N as the shortcut. Set the stroke to black, so the lines will be clear when you draw. Now draw an organic shape. When you reach the starting point, you'll see a small circle appear. That's when you can release the mouse. The lines will connect, but some parts may not look very smooth. To fix this, hold down Alt or Option on Mac. The cursor will turn into a circle, then simply swipe over the rough parts, and the lines will smooth out like this. See that? If you press Alt and it doesn't turn into a circle, you need to double-click the pencil tool. Then check the option Alt key toggles to Smooth tool. This really helps when your lines aren't smooth. Press Shift plus X to switch to fill, and then choose the color you want. Press Ctrl plus C followed by Ctrl plus F. That means you copy it and paste it in front of the original. Now you'll have two overlapping shapes. For the front shape, we need to scale it down like this. Hold down Alt plus Shift while resizing. If you've never used this key combination before, it might feel a little tricky. That's okay. You can also do it this way. Select the shape, right-click, choose Transform, and then Scale. Check the Uniform option, and I set the value to 80%. Click Preview to see the update, and adjust until you're satisfied. Then click Copy, and apply a darker color to it. Alright, now let's create the shadows layer by layer, starting with the outermost shape. I'll open the Layers panel as well, so you can understand the structure. Select this sublayer, and you can lock the others first. Press Ctrl plus C followed by Ctrl plus F, then change the front shape to black. Press Shift plus X to switch it to a stroke. Now you'll have an extra stroke in the same shape, like this. Keep the stroke selected. Then again, press Ctrl plus C followed by Ctrl plus F. Scale it down, but this time change the color to white like this. Now you have two strokes, one black and one white. Select both shapes, then go to the Object menu Blend, Make. Open the Transparency panel and change the mode from Normal to Multiply. Click on an empty area. Then use the white arrow Direct Selection tool to click the inner edge. That's the original white stroke. Change its opacity from 100% to 0%. Then use the black arrow selection tool to click the shadow. This selects the whole blend. Adjust the opacity from 100% to 30% if you want to make the shadow look deeper. Go to the Layers panel. Inside the blend layer, you'll see the two objects, which are the black and white strokes we created earlier. Select the sublayer with the white stroke, the inner edge, and scale it down a little more like this. See that? By shifting the shadow's position, it creates a greater sense of depth. For the next layer, repeat the same steps. I'll show you again, so you can review the process. Once finished, it will look like this. If you have any questions, or if there's something you'd like me to teach, leave a comment below. Alright, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. There's plenty more graphic design knowledge coming to this channel. See you in the next video.